Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the
substitution on the
and the Eagles look to make something happen, and that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. A backdoor cut, easy look, and he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with an easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Dragons. They lead by 12. And we'll return right after the halftime break to bring you the third quarter.
If you'd like to receive more information about school athletic events, please sign up for the mailing list.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to just play hard every possession. All right? Lose the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. All right? You know, we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, one play at a time, all right? Sounds good. Getting better? Let's do this.
I was hard to watch out there.
I said I'm going in. Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down. Settle down. We talked about this. You need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. All right, you guys, come on, let's huddle up. Let's huddle up. Bring it in, bring it in. I don't have any speeches for you. Just possessions, one at a time. Let's turn this thing around right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3, go time.
And for North High, what a start to the game. Every play executed to perfection, and that made the game look easy. Great job from them all around.
Coral inside. Arceta on him. And Coral gets it to go.
You can see why they want to get it to Coral, because he has the ability to capitalize from down there.
And the stats from the first half, as favorable as they are, they don't even tell the whole story, guys.
It's true. The Dragons looked like they were playing against pylons in that first half. I mean, I know Newark East has more heart than what they showed. Hopefully Junior's return can remind them how to compete.
These are his first free throws of the game.
In their last contest, he was unconscious from the foul line.
He was splashing them one after another. It was a really great display of free throw shooting.
Outside Stauffer. Pass to Powell. He can't hit it that time. Nice D from Dave Zadirko.
Well, that's one thing they're doing extremely well, corralling those rebounds.
Not a whole lot else going right for them, though.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
To the right side. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Powell's shot is off. And here are the Eagles now. It's a 10-point game.
Well, you look at the last few games of the Dragons. It shouldn't be a surprise that they come out firing. This team has really been on a roll.
A number of quality wins for North High in their last handful of games. The team's peaking at the right time, that's for sure. And if the first half is any indication, they're a force to be reckoned with the rest of the way.
And here's Jack Coral for three. Gets the three to fall.
He's done a great job of playing efficient and effective offensive basketball.
Here's Junior. Here's Marceda. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
I like that Junior is always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming and he moves the ball to the open man.
Coral with it. He's got 17. Swings it to Stauffer, and it's good for two.
An impressive read from Coral. It helps when the big man spots his open guys.
Junior, high post. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Adirko. Charles Williams grabs the miss. Here's the Dragons with the ball. And this backcourt of the Dragons featuring a pair of juniors, William and Dillard. A lot of talent there, but they can get a bit sloppy at times.
Yeah, they're a bit of the wild card factor for this team. You're not exactly sure what you're going to get. Everyone knows Powell is the star, but often the barometer for this school is just how under control the backcourt tandem can play.
Powell, that's good.
Some slippage defensively here in the second half. I'm not sure if their legs are going or what, but they're giving up some easy ones.
Timeout called by the Eagles. You look at Jack Coral. He's been playing really well.
Man, he's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
Pass to Junior. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta.
That's a shot Junior feels comfortable taking. The D has got to chase him off this line.
Confident play we're seeing out of them right now.
Yup, the scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure.
Inside, Gibson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And Drake, how good has their passing been?
It's been terrific, honestly. They're playing for each other right now, and that's why their offense is humming along.
Junior outside. Another three from Newark East.
You gotta respect Junior's game if you're the D. Cannot allow him to get those looks.
Pass to Sousa. Here's Hawkins. Now here's Gibson. Guarded by Day. Count that one. And with the way that Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around that he's going to get offers to play at the next level.
And he's got such raw talent. There's no doubt about that. But every college can see the ceiling Junior has and wants to get him into their program. He'll have a lot of options to choose from by the time he ends high school.
Swings it to Gibson. And here is Jones, now guarded by Evans. And here's Gibson. He's got 10. Sousa inside, guarded by Day. With 4 to shoot. Williams can't hit it. All by himself. Evans knocks it down.
Check out Evans, right where the Eagles need him for the strong finish. He just works so hard to support the fast break.
To the middle. Here's Gibson. Rejected by Day. And we've watched 3 quarters so far in this one. It's the Dragons, up 9. And we'll be back right after this to bring you the start of the fourth quarter. Well, as the fourth quarter gets going, you look at this game.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Newark East.
And you look at Powell, just a tremendous athlete. Who does he remind you of, guys?
Well, the first guy you have to think of is Aaron Gordon. He has that blend of athleticism and speed and power, too. I mean, that has scouts just drooling all over this guy. He plays like a walking highlight reel.
Timeout called by the Dragons.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and now they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet. Keep their hands up. Defend without fouling, guys.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Christian Sheffield. Substitution on the court.
Outside, it's Williams. Powell outside. Coral. Out to Dillard. Williams. He's covered by Sheffield. Pass to Powell. Coral with it. Marceda on him. James Marceda with the block.
I love when Marceda leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
Junior outside. Now here is Zerdirko. Now Sheffield. Plays it up and banks it in.
Here's Sheffield proving he's ready to be a starter next year. He handles the pressure well and takes a composed shot.
And what a morale boost it must be to have Junior back on the floor. He might not be at 100%, but just having him as a threat out there as a scorer and defender makes everyone feel and play better.
And he commits the intentional foul.
James Marceda. That's his second personal foul. Second.
And an intentional foul right there.
Easy foul. James Marceda. That's his third personal foul.
And so it's North High with the ball. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
He already has the size and strength to compete at the next level. But what really strikes me about Powell is the energy he plays with. He never stops working the court.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
And here's Junior outside. Nails it! And he's brought him within 2 points!
And the Eagles love when Junior steps up in these moments. He welcomes the chance to deliver for them.
That's his fourth personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And it's the Eagles with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Takes a 3. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue. And they go to the intentional foul. Well, throughout this season, Junior has been playing in the shadow of his dad. Duke was just a huge figure in the basketball community of this area.
And that's been an added layer to his success, following his father's footsteps after his passing. Junior's story is one that you could see in a documentary one day.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Timeout called by the Eagles. Here's Junior. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him within 3!
And you know this is going to catch scouts' attention. Junior showing he can deliver in the clutch.
And coach was calling for that foul. You can't let the opposing team run out the clock.
To get back into this now, they're going to need some help from some missed free throws.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
On top of that, a steal or a foul to also stop the clock.
Junior's already developing some pretty strong mechanics. You can see the potential in his stroke.
And the Dragons with possession here. The lead is 2. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And a chance to tie it up here.
A 3 would do just that.
And here's Junior outside. Bangs home the 3! A tremendous 3 to tie it up! Timeout called by the Dragons. Here's Coral. Oh, and it's off the mark, and we're going to overtime. Time expires, and we're headed to overtime. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. And here we go with overtime with what has been a great game so far. So Newark East. And there it is, the comeback is complete. What an amazing effort from the Newark East Eagles to fight their way back and steal a game that was lost at half.
Oh, totally. Credit the fans for keeping the Eagles in this game, staying energetic. But the story of the game has to be Junior, fighting his way through injury to lead his team in the second half.
I'll tell you what, the amount of heart that Junior showed in this game, the passion he played with when he clearly wasn't at his best, that's something you rarely see in any sport.
Reminds you a bit of the passion his dad played with. And for that, that'll do it for us tonight. An amazing comeback.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Oh, man! Yeah, baby. God, I love watching you. Enjoy the moment, Junior. You'll never forget it. Yeah, thanks, Arch. Now remember, rice it, okay? Rest, ice, compress, and elevate the knee. No doubt, all week, baby. Hey. You focus on the invitation. That's all that matters now. Well, enjoy your night, baby. You earned it. Thanks, Arch. Remember, rice it. Woo-hoo!
Runs.